Well, guys, we continue our look at some gift ideas from our friends at Reed's Jewelers. Brian Morrow joins us here. And last time we talked about girl's best friend, the diamond ring, and what we need to do, I guess what they expect, really.
Right.
Well, today it's all about the men and the return of bling for guys.
Right. I mean, I think it's so great to see that men are coming back to wearing jewelry.
Sure.
There's so many great things that are taking place in the marketplace with jewelry for men, and it's about a way to establish your own personal identity.
Okay.
And I think that's really what, the real hallmark of jewelry is that it's a way that you create your own personal style, and
sure,
so many things like that are taking place.
Yeah, and I do. Some of my friends give me a hard time, but I love bling. I love bracelets, and if I wear many rings, I'll wear that, and I think you're right. It's just kind of cool. It makes me feel good and that. But I see you've got some really cool gift ideas here, and I'm just throwing this out there. This is a great gift idea with the maritime feel. But what are these things called again?
So those are amulets. This comes to us from our friends at David Yurman, another great family business. Actually, they'll be celebrating their 50th anniversary next year. And they now have their oldest son, Evan, who's taken over the design of the men's business.
So on something like this, and you could really customize, guys. You've got the compass season square there for for maritime, and of course the anchor and the nice blue dog tag. But you can kind of create your own style.
Right. No, I mean, I think that's the whole purpose, and that's the whole design aesthetic, is to have things that represent you and speak to you as a person, whether it be a religious symbol,
right,
or a natural stone that has some sense of meaning towards you. That's why I think the thing is so great with the tiger eye bracelet.
Take a look at this. Yeah,
it's soft. And it's a curved line,
right.
And I think that's the real thing that you're looking for when you're looking at a bracelet, adding bracelets to your wardrobe, is start with one, but think about it in stacks of 3.
Is it okay to wear more than one? Can I wear a couple of these? Maybe just a couple of different kinds.
Yeah, no, definitely. You definitely want to move toward wearing a stack.
Okay.
And you definitely want to move towards looking at textures.
Okay.
But keep it all in the same scale.
All right. Just a ballpark. So, like for this guy right here, we're looking about $400 or $500, maybe a little more.
Per piece.
Okay, yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, yeah. So,
yeah.
But all right, say $1,200 then for the whole put together piece.
It's about $1,200 for that.
And you can always add on to that, right? You can say, hey, if I want just the compass piece today, and maybe for my birthday, I want to add on the anchor and continue to build that style.
Right. That's the beauty of it. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Right. What about these the diamond rings, ladies? Diamonds just aren't for you.
Right.
Right.
Right. I mean, I think the thing is that it's. Diamonds are coming back for men to wear. It's an appropriate thing, whether it be a more traditional look, what you have right now, a classic band, great for a different interpretation of a wedding band, perhaps.
Let me take this one. This one's mine. I'll trade you if you want.
So very fun. We're using mixed metals, white and yellow. Don't limit yourself, and then it's all about ease of wear. Biggest thing with rings for a man is it's all about comfort.
Now we're talking about buying that engagement ring for her. You're talking about 2 months' salary. Is there a same rule of thumb if I'm going to buy this for myself, or maybe there's somebody in my life that says, you know what, I want to buy him some, a diamond band. Is there the same kind of rule of thumb?
No, it's just more about what is it that you want.
Right.
I mean, it's a matter of personal expression.
That's beautiful. Let's talk about the tags. I said tag Hewer. There you go. Right.
So I know that you're a bit of a time guy.
Yes.
And so I picked out a couple of special ones for you. So the first one is the one right here, and it's a full exhibition piece, meaning that there's crystals on front and back. So you can see the movement of the watch in,
that's cool.
In action. Probably the coolest thing about it is it's a proprietary in-house movement from Tag Heuer, actually one of the oldest watchmaking houses. And it's the Heuer 01 movement.
Right. Now, how do these stack up if you're, if you're thinking about getting a watch for yourself or buying it for your fella? When you talk about classiness, you've got Rolex, of course. Everyone knows the Rolex is the big dog daddy. But is that necessarily the case? I mean, is this going to be as classy? Is this such a nice timepiece as that if you're trying to give that gift that says something?
I think the thing is that when you're looking at timepieces for the man in your life, does it speak to him as a person? What is his personal style? I mean, I think the thing that's so beautiful about like the Heuer 01 is that it is such a unique piece.
Right.
It has been made all in-house. The fact that it is the ability to see the movement actually in operation.
Sure.
So if you've got somebody who's a gearhead, as it were,
Fair enough.
it's a perfect
Sure.
way to do it because you get to see a gear.
Okay.
The other one we brought for you is a great chronograph. So just remember, chronographs, the function of them is to measure elapsed time.
Okay.
So bit of advice for you
Right.
as a nice single young guy. When they say, I'll be ready in 10, don't press the button.
Fair enough. Brian Morrow, Reed's Jewelers, some great pieces. We'll put some links for you right here at abccolumbia.com. Just so you know, and you're watching, I'll put this here on my list. Just that is beautiful. All this stuff is amazingly gorgeous, and we'll put links here to Reed's as well. Brian Morrow, thanks for the little 101 on the men's bling. Yes, guys, it is okay to go ahead and bling out.
Yep.
All right, guys, thanks for watching.